Happy Wednesday, everybody. I hope y'all have had a great week so far. I hope August is off to a great start. It feels so weird saying that it's August already. But either way, I hope that you know that no matter what time it is, when it is, you can always start. You can always start over. You can always do what you need to do. Reevaluate your goals, accomplish your goals, and just keep going. So for those of you that'll be watching for the first time who don't know me, I am Nia of Salon Sade Beauty and Hair Loss, located in Atlanta, Georgia, where I am the master cosmetologist that I help women take care of their hair. And I educate them on products to use when they're away from the salon, because I do understand that, you have your hair more than I do. So you should be able to maintain it in between, and also being able to educate clients, because everyone cannot come every 2 weeks. So I love everything that comes with doing hair. And I am also a certified trichologist, which means that I help women dig deep into their health history, their day-to-day habits, the medications they're taking, anything that could be going on with their health and in their life that could be impacting their bodies to create hair loss, right? So I help them uncover the root cause of their hair loss, and I help them regrow hair where possible when there's follicular activity, and also stop it from happening if there is no possible regrowth, but making sure that it does not get worse. So I come on here every Wednesday. Each month I have a different topic. So if you've been following me for some time, you know that the topic changes every month. And I'm always excited to share, because I'm hoping that even if you're not a beauty pro, that you learn something. But most importantly, I'm on here speaking to the beauty pros, hoping that I can impact them to want to continue to grow and learn and educate themselves on functional trichology, so that we can help our clients stop losing hair, save the follicles, and also work behind the chair in the capacity that we're not causing any hair loss ourselves. So I'm not going to hold y'all long. Today is August, so we are talking about diabetes and the thyroid. So what I think is interesting is that when I'm researching, or which I try to study something every single day so that I can continue to learn and grow. But what I find interesting is that I'm 31, right? So it's so interesting when I hear about things like diabetes. I've been hearing about diabetes pretty much my whole life. I have family members that have it. I know people that have had it, all those things. But now on this side of trichology, just understanding that it's not just diabetes. It doesn't stop there. It just doesn't stop there. So like when you hear someone say they have diabetes, that's not all. That doesn't stop there, because everything has a domino effect, or everything affects something else, right? So when I'm talking about diabetes and the thyroid, I want to highlight the way that, they impact each other, right? So today I just simply want to talk about how having type 1 or type 2 diabetes can increase your risk for thyroid disease. But if you're like me, first of all, you're just human, right? So you know that people talk about having diabetes, and some people call it the sugars, all those things, but you never hear them say like, oh, I have thyroid issues too, or you very rarely do, right? So it makes me wonder like how many times or how many people that I've encountered and that probably have thyroid disease as well, or may not know they have thyroid disease. And then here's the thing too. If you have thyroid disease, it can also impact your body to where it increases your risk of type 2 diabetes. So it's like, either way, it's not a good thing, because either the diabetes is going to impact your body and cause a thyroid issue, or the thyroid issue is going to cause diabetes, right? So it really makes me wonder like how many clients I've, serviced in the past before I got this education and didn't know any better, or how many people actually have both that I just don't know. I'm always intrigued about the information. Like, I'm just like, wow, like the body is so amazing in how it works and how it functions. And it just literally always gives me the vision of dominoes standing. I know we've all seen when you knock one domino down, how all of them start to fall, and it's like they fall slowly. Sometimes they start to fall fast, but it's like it picks up speed as it goes. That's how I look at the body and the health of the body. Because when I come on here, it's me. First of all, I'm a creative. I'm a beauty professional first. Like, that's all I know. I've been a beauty professional for over 10 years, right? So trichology is the thing that I've added to my beauty profession. So either way, I think with a creative mind. Trichology has made me start to think more. It started making me think deeper, learn more about physiology, anatomy, all those things, digging deeper and seeing how the body functions, learning the different organs, all of those things, the different diseases, the different illnesses that come or that people can experience, different types of medication, all the things that I really didn't think I was interested in school. But it's so intriguing to me because it's connected to something that I enjoy, and that's hair. I thoroughly enjoy styling hair. And when I think about all the things that are connected that could cause someone to have hair loss, it makes me want to dig deeper in learning more about the body, more about the functions of the body, more about illnesses and diseases of the body, right? So this month, I'm so excited to share, more information about diabetes and how the thyroid is affected, or how the thyroid impacts the body and how diabetes can occur as well. So I say all of that to say, I know that most beauty professionals, you have to be creative. I know a lot of beauty professionals, they did it just because it was something they just fell into and it was a hobby and they're just good at it, right? But beauty professionals are already creative. So I know that a lot of times we think of the body as that's, I don't want to really dig deep into that. That's too much. That's too deep. That's too much study and all that. But what I think about is if it's connected to the hair, right? If the body is functioning optimally, the hair is going to grow. If the body is not functioning optimally and it's not in a state of homeostasis and there are illnesses and disease and someone is taking medications and someone lives a high stress life, someone eats high fat diets, a lot of processed foods, not getting a lot of rest, all those things, the hair will suffer, right? So when I talk to beauty pros about, why they should continue to further their education and why trichology is so important, I always remind them, think about how it's connected to the thing that you love. Like, you love doing hair. That is what got you into this industry. But what happens when your love for doing hair is not enough for you to save someone's hair? It's not enough for you to save someone from losing follicles. It's not enough for you to be able to figure out what you can do and how you can help your client that's been coming to you for 10, 15 years. And then you lose that relationship because you can't help them, right? And no, I'm not saying that everyone will become certified. No, I'm not saying everyone will want to go the whole 18 months. I get that. I get that that's not for everybody, because I truly feel like this is something that you have to be passionate about. You have to have a love for it, because if not, you won't be what people need for you to be, because it's so deep and it's so many layers to trichology. It's so many different puzzle pieces. Hello. So what I'm saying is, you have to want to grow enough in your business that your clients losing hair, whether you're seeing a lot of people losing their hair or you're seeing none right now, I can guarantee you this. Even if you feel like you haven't seen any clients losing hair, you probably just didn't notice they were losing hair because you don't have the eye for it. You probably just didn't notice because it wasn't a patch of hair missing, or there wasn't a lot of hair in your trap, but your client probably was thinning and the hair was shrinking in diameter, right? What are you going to do to support your clients so that that love that you have for hair doesn't just go away? Because eventually you're going to be in a situation where you're going to be pushed against the wall where you can't help your clients, and you're going to always try to get in new clientele, and you're not going to be able to sustain, because we literally live in a world where people are so sick. Diabetes and thyroid disease is just two things. If you've been following me for any amount of time, you know that every month I have a different topic, and every Wednesday of the month, I come on here and share something. So that just proves that, and I don't come on here and talk about everything, but it just lets you know that it's so much deeper than what we think. And the time is now for you to get on board to learn something about functional trichology. And to me, the best way you can do it is the 3-day class. The 3-day class is a safe space, a small group of people. No matter how long you've been in the industry, everyone always, blends well. Everyone learns. it's good to be in a room with people that's, you might not have a question, but someone might have one, and you may think like you didn't think to ask it that way, or you didn't even think of that, because we all think differently. That's the beauty in being a creative. So when you come into a room where you're learning the things that, you know, we all shied away from, the chemistry and the anatomy and the physiology, and learning the body functions and all those things, you start to think differently because you're in a room with other people who think different, right? So if you get a nudge, or if you're like, you know, this class keeps popping up on my timeline, they keep talking about this class, I keep hearing people say they went, I keep hearing people talk about the experience, you should want to join us in October. It's the last class of the year. And I guarantee you, if you leave not feeling the shift, you didn't want the shift. If you leave feeling like you didn't gain anything or learn anything, you didn't want to learn anything. Because I sit in the class now as a team member, and every time, even when I'm in working on the team, assisting somebody, even teaching the portion of the class that I teach, I feel like I'm filled with information myself, and I'm there as a part of a team. I was a student in 2018, but I'm still full when I leave that 3 days of information every time. So I know that if you come with the intention to learn and the intention to grow and to be better and to show up better behind the chair, you will leave with more than you came for. So all I'm saying is that if you know it's time and you're tired of not knowing the connection between your client's health and the hair loss that you're seeing, join us in October. For the rest of the month, I will be diving deeper into diabetes and thyroid disease, and how the thyroid is impacted, and how the diabetes is impacted by the thyroid. So I hope that you'll continue to join me. I hope that you'll share this live with somebody, so that someone else will see it. Someone that maybe doesn't follow me, that doesn't know who I am. But I just hope that I can continue to influence beauty professionals to want to learn and want to grow and want to dig deeper. Because just like you, I was a beauty professional, styling hair, just wanting to make my clients feel beautiful, but I knew there was something going on, and there was something deeper that I needed to learn to be able to help people in a greater capacity. So if you're ready to dig deep and learn with us, visit bit.ly/ID hair loss BTC. And I hope to see you in October. I hope that y'all have a great rest of your evening, have a great night, have a great week, and take care of yourselves. Good night, y'all. Thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe, comment, and share my page with someone else.